YouTubers. This is a topic that is becoming very noticeable to all types of media now, not just the internet. So YouTubers have taken over all types of media, whether it's the internet, like Twitter, Instagram, or even TV, commercials, or films. So a lot of people ask, how do average people making videos become almost celebrities? Well, I'm going to talk about that today. So I'm going to explain the technical aspects and the culture of being a famous YouTuber. I became interested in this when all of the YouTubers that I used to watch were starting to get opportunities with, being on TV, meeting celebrities, going to premieres, things like that. And I also went to high school with a girl that is now a beauty guru, and she has almost 2 million subscribers. So that's how I got kind of interested in it. I'm sure we all watch YouTube at least probably once a week, no matter what you're looking at. But you will always see that there's this community of YouTubers, people who make videos, once, twice a week, sometimes even daily. And they have this fan base of subscribers that are so big, millions and millions of people, that they have almost become celebrities. So today I'm going to discuss the quality standard that's set by the YouTubers that are famous right now, and their fan bases, and something called YouTube culture, and the job and branding opportunities that current YouTubers get from the exposure of the website. So for the foundation of the bar that they've already set for the quality of their videos, most popular YouTubers, mostly vloggers, not counting, professional like music video type people or gamers, they use a camera called a DSLR. It is a camera that you may have seen, like an example of it. It makes the background really blurry, and then the person in front is really sharp. So it just makes it look very nice and professional. They also use studio lights, external microphones, and a program called Final Cut Pro. It's an editing program. So I went on Best Buy just to get a general price of what a DSLR camera is, and the range tended to be from $449 to $2,000. And then I went on the Apple website and I checked how much they sell Final Cut Pro X format for, and it is $299. So for the fan bases, some of the popular channels with a high subscriber count are, the highest is PewDiePie. He's a Swedish gamer. He has the record of highest subscribers in YouTube. He has 35.3 million subscribers. Another popular one is Jenna Marbles. She's been popular for a long time, and she still has 14.8 million followers. Shane Dawson, he has 2 channels, his regular channel, which is Shane Dawson TV, and his blog channel, which is Shane. Together they have 10 million followers. British beauty blogger Zoella has 7.5 million, and an American beauty blogger, Bethany Moda, has 8.4 million. And for, I know the question, how do people make money? How do these YouTubers get so rich? So I went on Zephyr.com. It's a video managing website, and they deal with monetization of videos. So they have 6 ideas for how YouTubers make money, but the top 2 are monetizing, which means that YouTubers allow advertisers to play their ads on the video. So whether it's 15 second, 30 second, or the little banner at the bottom. So basically they get money by the person who watches clicks on the video. They either have to watch the whole ad through, or they click the skip button. So that's how the advertisers know that they're being, viewed. YouTube keeps 45% of the revenue, and the second most common way to make money is by product reviews and sponsoring. So, self-explanatory, like a company pays a YouTuber to talk about the product. And there's a common misconception that YouTubers make money by views or subscriber counts, but they actually don't. It's only solely by the ads that they pay for making money from videos. So the subscriber count and the view count only deal with advertisers knowing what the demographic is of the YouTuber and how many people watch. So it gives advertisers an idea of like, do I want to advertise my product with this person? So the second thing I'm going to talk about is YouTube culture. So YouTube culture is basically treating a YouTuber like a celebrity, so idolizing them and making them seem famous. There are some events. There are three main ones for YouTubers. There's two in America, VidCon, which is in LA, but technically Anaheim, and Playlist Live, which is in Orlando. And they're coordinated by John and Hank Green. They're the Vlog Brothers. And then there's another convention called Summer in the City, which is in London. At these events, they show that basically the YouTubers get mobbed, and they can't really even spend much time with their subscribers at all because there's so many people going after them. So I have a quote from a British beauty blogger, Louise, but she's Sprinkle of Glitter. She says, going to these meetups and conventions can be overwhelming. Having security guards and being mobbed by screaming girls and boys can be really scary. While it's fun to attend these events to meet subs and hang with friends, having barriers and girls screaming at you can be a very strange experience, and we're just normal people. So this short little video I'm going to show you is a YouTuber, Kian Longley, and he's getting mobbed at VidCon. He's going up the escalator. Before all of the YouTube stuff was a really big deal, they didn't have organized like meetups, so basically people would just wait in line to meet YouTubers, and sometimes they would wait up to 7 hours to just take a picture with them and leave. And for the last thing, I'm going to talk about the job opportunities from YouTuber exposure. A lot of them have merch, which is like t-shirts, posters. They're usually sold on District Lines, which is just like a website that ships internationally for like non-business people. There are beauty lines. Michelle Phan has her own store. Zoella and Tanya Burt have their own beauty lines. There are clothing lines. Cutie Pie Marzia, which is Cutie Pie's girlfriend, and Bethany Moda has a line at Aeropostale. There's a book deal that a lot of YouTubers got. Shane Dawson, Grace Helbig, Hannah Hart, Zoella, Tanya, Alfie Days from Pointless Blog, and John Green, who wrote The Fault in Our Stars. They're all YouTubers that got book deals. And then music, Troye Sivan got an EP, Voice Avenue tours and has an album. Sam Sui got to sing in his own Coke commercial. And Colleen Ballinger, aka Miranda Sings, tours, and she got to star on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. And then there's YouTube jobs that were from exposure. Dennis On Fire and Amazing Phil got to be BBC Radio 1 DJs, and they got to be in the Big Hero 6 voiceover. Glozell was in The Wedding Ringer. Tyler Oakley and Kingsley are journalists for Access Hollywood, and Tyler's also a guest host on The Talk. And Grace Helbig is having her own show, taking over for Chelsea Lately. So today I've talked about all of the types of lifestyle and equipment and opportunities that YouTubers get, and I hope that you all understand and know that YouTube is a very big and growing phenomenon.
All right, Michelle, what did you think?
I thought that she picked a great topic. I thought it was very interesting to hear about, and she had a lot of information to go along with that. She had good structure, and I thought it was very clear how she organized all of her information. Two things that I thought were really strong was the personal connection that she added in about how a girl from her school is now a famous YouTuber who has 2 million subscribers. I thought that was really good. And also all the information about the technology that they use and all the money that they have to put into what they do. I thought 2 things she could have improved on was having more visual aids of the people she was talking about, and maybe also the technology of the camera or the mic and studio lights, what the things that they look like, what the things that they use look like. And also at the end of it, there was a lot of information coming at us about different YouTubers, and it was kind of hard to process all of that at once. So maybe just explain a couple of them, but more in depth. And overall, I thought it was really good.
Okay. Well, a little overtime, so I got to keep it quiet and quick, here. I'm going to agree with Michelle on the visual elements. I think that the only thing that you got is the screaming fans and that doesn't really add that much. I'd like to, how about a screenshot of these people doing the things that they are known for? You mentioned a whole bunch of names. The only ones that I remember hearing particular things about were some of the beauty tubers, that sort of stuff. And the rest of them, I don't know why what people are looking at on their sites, what kinds of things that they do or show or talk about. Is it humor based? Do they have a regular show? Is it a chat show? Is it an information? None of that kind of stuff. That seemed to me to be missing there. The stuff about what they spend their money on to make the videos that they have, I think that needed to be kind of condensed a little bit, turned it, because it takes up a chunk of time, and it's the least important thing. I still don't understand how somebody gets 14 million subscribers. How does something go viral? How do people find these folks? How do they go from, like you said, somebody that you went to school with who has 2 million subscribers? How'd that happen? It would be interesting to know what events took place. Did they find the right market? Did they connect with, a product that everybody is responding to, and that's kind of how they got connected, those sorts of things. Your explanation about how they monetize their sites and get money from it, I thought that was pretty good. That would have been a good place to maybe get some statistical information also. All right, I got to keep it short so we can get